Hi, you guys. Today you're going to have a short activity to do using adhesive and ear sketch. This is also going to be a little bit different because I'm going to add a little assignment in Schoology um, to document what you found in the ear sketch lesson today. So this one is all about debugging a program and working with comments. These are things that we've been doing all along this year. And so this shouldn't be too difficult. I think Ear Sketch is a little bit more helpful when it comes to error messages that it displays if you have a problem. But let's take a look at this just really quickly. So obviously you've got the link to start the lesson in Ear Sketch. That'll pop up in this window. It'll bring you to debugging and documenting. So we're doing lesson 3. Before I jump over to that, let's just take a look at the bottom. We've got a little bit of a summary here, and it goes over the different kinds of errors that you can have. Syntax errors are the ones that we tend to in our class have the most, where we're missing something. Maybe it's something as simple as missing a parentheses. Maybe it's not using proper capitalization for the name of something, or a spelling error. We can also have runtime errors, and we can have logic errors. So the lesson today will go over all of those. Let's see, what else do we have here? And obviously, comments are really important. So we know that Ear Sketch, the beginning part of an Ear Sketch script is going to be the comment section, where it'll have the name of the author, the name of the, maybe the script, maybe identifying that you're using Python instead of JavaScript. But we also use comments in other parts of the program as well to explain what things are doing. So there's an example here. So here's the comment section, which again is typical in an Ear Sketch program. But then down below, you can see someone added the comment here, the programmer, here are the instruments I'm using in my code. I want it to sound like a hip hop song, and then it's all declared below. So remember, comments are very important, especially when you're going back to debug problems later. Okay, so back on the Ear Sketch page, what I'm going to have you do is you'll go through and you'll read, and it'll talk about the different errors. There's a video here, and so this one, I want you to watch the video. The narrator is going to take you through how to troubleshoot, basically, and run or resolve any errors that you may have. So here's the code. You can see where I have this highlighted on the screen. This is the code that we work with. But down below here, you see the small little box here. This is called the console. So when we try to run a program, if there's something wrong with our code, the error messages will display in the console. And you can make it larger if you want to. The problem with that is that you'll reduce the screen area for the program itself, but you can adjust it. So just keep that in mind. There are some errors that the narrator will show you, and that's where the Schoology assignment will come into play, okay? So when you watch this video, I'm going to pull it up on the screen here. When you watch this video, he indicates that there are several errors in this program. So it's this part that you see on the screen. And so I will have this in Schoology. I'll have a screenshot of the code, and then your job is going to be to identify what the errors were. Okay. Now, an easy way to know all the answers, you guys, is to watch the entire video because he will walk you through it. Okay. Now, just like we did before, we're going to scroll through. This talks about documenting. This will talk about common errors. There's a little debugging exercise that you need to do here. And remember, to do that, you can just click the copy button and it'll open it in the editor. And, follow the steps that it tells you to, and then a little summary at the end. Remember, when you get to the questions, you don't have to answer those. That's where you go back to adhesive. That's where you click the next button. You do the lesson practice, which only has 2 questions, and then you're done for the day. Okay? Other than making sure that you also do the assignment in Schoology that I just talked about. If you have any questions, send me an email. Have a good weekend, you guys.